TwinSpires.com, Louisiana Derby. And there's Awesome Ruda, who strides away. Hall of Fame with Antiquarian, who broke through the gate prior to the start, and now Trek Phantom with this early bid for Joel Rosario to take the early lead as they head toward the first turn. It's Trek Phantom, who's emerged in front of Hall of Fame with Common Defense right there. Awesome Ruda in fourth, Antiquarian in fifth, and Tuscan Gold is sixth as they enter the first turn. Then comes Next Level. One off the rail is Real Men Violin, and they have 7 furlongs to run as these leaders go to the back of this historic New Orleans track. Anna Marie is racing outside of Agate Road, who settled with the rail, and Catching Freedom has dropped back to be 11th and last. The opening quarter covered in 23.49 seconds. So it's Trek Phantom. Trek Phantom dictates the pace here. From Common Defense, who stays close to Trek Phantom, was allowed to dictate terms here for the run to the half-mile pole. With on the outside Tuscan Gold in the gold cap, and Hall of Fame is running in fourth. Awesome Road in the red cap in fifth. Then comes Antiquarian a wide sixth. Next Level is seventh. Real Men Violin eighth between horses, and 6 lengths from Tuscan Gold, who leads the Louisiana Derby field past the half mile. Then comes Anna Marie still together with Agate Road, and the trailer remains Catching Freedom. Half mile in 48.33 seconds. 3/4 for Trek Phantom, 1 minute 12.54 seconds. It's Trek Phantom who leads coming toward the quarter pole, but Common Defense has been right there with the front runner. It's Trek Phantom and Common Defense. They're a neck apart as they turn for home. Antiquarian is sweeping outside of Tuscan Gold. Then toward the inside, Awesome Ruda. Hall of Fame down there with the rail. Catching Freedom is unwinding on the extreme outside through the final quarter of a mile, and it's Common Defense toward the inside. Trek Phantom determined. Trek Phantom sticking that neck out. Just holds Common Defense. Moving up Tuscan Gold, and here comes Catching Freedom, who's charging for Flavian Pratt. They come past the 16th. Blast to first. It's Catching Freedom to win the Louisiana Derby. Anna Marie was second to Catching Freedom. Tuscan Gold third.
And they're off. And Bourbon Boss, good start. The Anthonian is there too. And Lucky Jeremy from the inside post punches up on through to challenge as well. They're moving up the backstretch, and here's Lucky Jeremy up to engage Bourbon Boss. These two knock heads early on. Conniving comes on through to grab third. Anthonian is racing fourth. Wistucky is now fifth. Wish carefully down inside sixth. Run Jalen Run 5 pads off the rail seventh, and only 2 lengths off to lead. It's a tight pack with a half mile to go. And then it's Dashman, and at the back is Anna Marie. So round the far turn, Bourbon Boss builds a 2-length lead for the run past to 3/8. Now it's 2.5. Conniving's under pressure back in second. Run Jalen Run is there third. Anthonian is fourth. Dashman comes alive from fifth. Wish carefully finds a seam in between sixth. Lucky Jeremy's right there in the thick of it, seventh. They're off the turn. Bourbon Boss still the one to catch. Heads for home in front. Run Jalen Run to the attack. Anthonian's coming. Lucky Jeremy dives to the rail. Dashman down the center with Anna Marie. 1 furlong to go. Bourbon Boss still there. Bourbon Boss in front 3/4. Run Jalen Run to the attack. Anthonian. Anna Marie's coming stoutly down the center. Here's the wire. Bourbon Boss and Anna Marie in a photo. Too tight to tell. And they're off. Real Men Violin breaks out okay, so too Stretch Ride and Nomos and Risk It and One Red Cent on the far outside. A charge of horses into that first turn. Nomos down inside. Heads over to the rail to show the way. Stretch Ride is right there second, and One Red Cent comes on to make it 3 across the track early on. And Risk It backs off them to track the pace from fourth to ahead of Real Men Violin, who's racing in fifth. Awesome Road comes out in sixth. Dancing Groom wide while seventh. Anna Marie is at the back in eighth as they hit the backstretch run. 3-ply battle through an opening quarter in 23-3. Nomos down inside with a short lead, pushed along by Stretch Ride. One Red Cent is there. Risk It. Risk It is right up on the heels of these leaders. Ryder having to slam on the brakes down the backstretch run. Risk It, all sorts of trouble down the backstretch. Real Men Violin slip through underneath, up into fifth. Awesome Road, meanwhile, made some progress and joins the fray on the far outside fourth. Farther back in the field, Dancing Groom, and at the back is Anna Marie as they round the far turn. Nomos still feeling pressure from Stretch Ride. Here comes Awesome Road, 4 wide and revving up. One red cent boxing on between them. Risk It is there. Real Men Violin is now in traffic. Needs to find a way through. Anna Marie comes alive with a wide sweeping move. It's wide open, top of the stretch. Stretch Stride trying to hang tough. Here's Anna Marie with a sweeping move on the far outside, and Real Men Violin punches through toward the rail. 1 furlong to go. Anna Marie's up for a short lead. Stretch Ride fights on. Real Men Violin down toward the rail. They're coming to the finish, and Anna Marie from off the pace to score by 2. Real Men Violin was second. Stretch Ride was third. Risk It was fourth.
Is the leader, and Moreno is 3/4 of a length behind, running in second position. Normandy Invasion and Noble Bird are together just behind them. Then the pair of Lee and Wicked Strong, who's down on the inside. It's a long, long way back. 10, 11 lengths back to Tonalist, VE Day, and Honor Code, and the half was 46 seconds flat. And now the field races for the far turn. And Liam's Map has been setting this grueling pace so far. And Moreno is now being asked to go by Cornelio Velasquez. He's a length behind. And then it's Lee. Wicked Strong down on the inside. Normandy Invasion. Noble Bird's not going on. Honor Code is still about 12 lengths off the lead. Then the Belmont winner, Tonalist, and the Travers winner, VE Day. And they're coming to the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 109 and 3. They're into the stretch. And it's Liam's Map. Oh, he's got a 5-length lead coming to the 8th pole. He's run a huge race. Wicked Strong and Honor Code have a furlong to reel him in. Totalist is next. They're coming to the final 16th. Liam's Map reaching for the wire. Honor Code running out of time.